Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of Messi! First effort on goal. And it's hoisted clear. And the volley. Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. Massive lead. It's anyone's ball. So it's going to be another corner. Clears it out of harm's way. Messi. Koulibaly boots it to safety.
Well, it's something I've noticed more of. They're defending much deeper.
It's Salah! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
So, a breakthrough already. The opponents, anything noteworthy on the tactical front?
This group of players must do an awful lot of one-touch passing on the training ground because they've become very, very good at it.
Vidal, played into space out wide. Towering header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Aimed long and direct. Vieira. Now it's Sané. Oh, that's nice. Aimed in towards... Great leap! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Marseille can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
And it's Salah. Messi, he's got away. Fires it in low. That's gone a long way up and away. Messi. Son Heung-min, he's gone for it! And in it goes! And already they're looking to run away with it. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pasta to pick him out.
Marseille grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
We're looking at a very...
Gets up to head it! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
It's got through. Now it's Son Heung-min, and it's Roberto Carlos. Now it's Messi. Now it's Immobile. He's away! De Gea, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full-contact contest. Well played, he saw that coming. Now it's Immobile. Messi. Played back in. Sané. Driving on, a real charge here. He's in! Can he put it away? He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. That is Conte. Immobile. Played down the flank. Going through. Mohamed Salah tries to pick out a teammate. Vieira. Tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Aubameyang. Now it's Aubameyang. Conte. Looking to shoot. Away from immediate danger. Messi plays it out to the wing. Son Heung-min looking to run onto it. And it's Roberto Carlos. England, chance to shoot. Kante goes looking. The first half is done. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Marseille ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Gets wrestled off the ball. Romagnoli does well there, alert. England. Messi plays it out to the flank. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Well positioned to make that interception. Roberto Carlos. Conte. Vidal. And it's Messi. Now it's Kante. Immobile played out to the right. Mohamed Salah is demanding it out wide. Yeah. Sané dashing forward at pace. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Oh, real! He's had a shot! This could fall anywhere. Mohamed Salah. England! Vidal whipped it again. Yes! And they are cruising away.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Well, there's going to be a change now with the ball out of play. Son Heung-min is being withdrawn here, but he's certainly made his mark.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us, though. There's no obvious sign of injury or fatigue.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. England. Over to the left. He's left his man. Merton has a swing at it. Mohamed Salah was not to be moved. Going through, got a sight of goal here, and the finish! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
Up for the header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Manolas.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Ronaldo looking to penetrate opposition lines. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Forward it goes. And it's Messi. Now it's Messi. Mohamed Salah is desperately... Can he score? It's in! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Marseille tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Marseille, very much the dominant side, almost the only side. Every time they got on the ball, they looked like scoring. It is a landslide. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, looking back on this, the early goal had a big influence on what unfolded and allowed them to dictate with comfort.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. The city of Basel, known so much for its beauty, and that beauty certainly extends to the stadium. They've got underway here pretty promptly. Real chance to break. Mohamed Salah. Well read, he's sorted that out. And he's there to hoof it away. Striding, hits one! Oh, great save, real class.
Batshuayi sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Great leap! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Mohamed Salah certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Now it's Lukaku. Chooses to go back. Big chance! Cut out in the nick of time.
They do like to defend with a few more men behind the ball now in deeper areas, and it's something they seem to be doing more and more.
Basel are a team you've seen play, Jim. What can you tell us?
Yeah, the counter-attack is their preferred approach, Peter, and once triggered...
And the finish! Goal! Marseille!
Marseille are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
Marseille have an early lead. Good start. Out wide to the right. Payet. It's a decent-looking cross. And he's there to cut it out. Alan tries to get it forward quickly. Well positioned to make that interception. Lukaku. Batshuayi spreads it towards the left. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Up for the header! Batshuayi gives chase. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Can he finish? Hits one! Belotti. And it's Griezmann. Roddy Lopez. Lukaku. And he's straight offside.
Yeah, that's a good spot and a good call.
Aimed long and direct. Keita. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Griezmann pushes it out wide. Oh, sweet feet. Crosses it in. Up to meet it! He has done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Marseille take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Lamar. And now they can launch a counter. Forward it goes. Perisic. And it's Perisic. Looking for space out wide. He's had a look. Big chance! Oh, the kick has done ever so well.
Belotti really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation.
Gabriel Jesus!
Straight at the keeper.
Gabriel Jesus might be slightly consoled by at least hitting the target.
Sterling is on his own.
Shakes to shoot! Big moment! Massive goal! And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
It's almost criminal to see a defence.
Goes for it! The opponents, anything noteworthy on the tactical front?
One-touch passing is part and parcel of the way they operate, and when it all comes together, it's a joy to watch.
England with a good steal, well played. De Rossi. There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Nedved. Messi. It's got through to him. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Massive leap! Goal! They have come roaring back! And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel, the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that.
And Messi! Oh, great save, real class.
Messi sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Their attempt, just the wrong outcome. And it's Sterling. England. And the ball is out of play. Salah. Marquinhos. Messi. Played out to the right. Salah plays it in. Varane boots it to safety.
They do like to defend with a few more men behind the ball now in deeper areas, and it's something they seem to be doing more and more.
Gets wrestled off the ball. Piqué. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Salah, he's got away. Is it in? Sticks it away! And the comeback is complete!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So we have a breakthrough.
Listen,
shot at goal! Really well taken goal. Marseille are all square. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Hits one! De Rossi. Forward. What does he try from here? And it's Immobile. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Mohamed Salah looking to penetrate opposition lines. Salah, there he goes, motoring forward. Whistle's gone, just offside.
Yeah, he was off, ever so slightly, but he was off.
Roberto Carlos. Rafael Varane. Messi. Neymar did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Breaks on here, dinks one in. Nicely worked. Gabriel Jesus! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really
And the whistle goes for half-time. Marseille playing their part in a real slugfest here. A glut of goals and nothing to suggest much is going to change. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. Second half then, just getting going. Salah. England. Messi, already with 2 goals under his belt. That's not going to make it. Mohamed Salah. It's broken loose. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. He's left his man. He'll have a dip.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Sterling. Rafael Varane. Mohamed Salah. And it's Immobile. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Kante is fouled. Immobile gets his final warning. Time for a change in personnel. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Now it's Immobile. Sterling. Immobile. Neymar. Brings the ball forward. Decent looking ball. Been levered clear.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
And it's Sterling. What an adventurous run from a defender. And it's hoisted clear. Conte, dashing forward at pace, into the channel, and it's got through. He's in, surely! England. Now it's Immobile. Marseille haven't made a substitution yet. Immobile gets... It's Immobile! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Now it's Mertens. Nainggolan. Messi. Now it's Messi. Messi's cross. Can he score? That really should have hit the net.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Jemison does well to read it and intercepts. And it's Messi. And he's there to hoof it away. All the way back and they start again. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Messi. Now it's Eriksen.
Marseille merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And the finish! Goal! Marseille! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Messi is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Marseille looking on. Messi hits it! He's got away with one there.
Lewandowski can take all the credit for reading the situation, but careless defence played its part. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Gabriel Jesus. Nedved. And it's been taken straight back. Robertson could have here their final chance.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Now it's Messi. He's looked long this time. Now it's Nainggolan. Mertens. Now it's Lewandowski. Can he finish? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Marquinhos knocks it away. Mertens plays it forward. Messi gets flagged offside. Almost there, and the players can feel it. Gabriel Jesus with a long pass. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And that will be the final act. Marseille winners after an absolutely outstanding game. Fabulous drama as they dragged it back from behind, made it happen and won. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, looking back on this, the early goal had a big influence on what unfolded and allowed them to dictate with comfort.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Manchester may have a game plan here, Jim. What do you think it might be?
Yeah, the counter-attack is their preferred approach, Peter, and once triggered, they'll go in as many numbers as they can muster.
Kolarov did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Nainggolan. Son Heung-min. Nainggolan plays it out to the wing. The Rossi does well there, alert. And it's Nainggolan. Out to the left it goes. Tries to dink it in. Roberto Carlos. Son Heung-min. Lewandowski has a go! Forward it goes. Lewandowski. Over to the left. Timely intervention. It's Son Heung-min! He's looking to get there first. Out for a throw-in. And it's Vidal. Surely has a swing at it! A great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Play for a throw. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Jerome Boateng. Mbappe gets into a good position.
Well, it's a mode of defending that's been their choice in recent times. Retreat and make sure that the play is always in front of them.
He's through. Nainggolan has it in a wide position, so what next? Roberto, can he finish? No, not this time.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Ronaldo pushes it out wide. Messi. Played into space out wide. And it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min! Made a good run there. Kolarov going full tilt down the left. Kolarov clips one through. Roberto Carlos. Messi. Played back in. Dinks one in. Oh, Red, he sorted that out. Mane. Well, they could break here. He's got away. Cristiano Ronaldo. Could try cutting inside here. Romagnoli tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Son Heung-min. Mane. Cristiano Ronaldo. Vidal positions himself well and cuts it out. And it's Salah. Now it's Messi. It's Lewandowski! And he's there to make a great save.
Lewandowski simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Messi. De Rossi takes control of it and he's on the move. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Manchester seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Mane! Mohamed Salah. Vidal. Now it's Aubameyang. Mane. And the first half is done, so neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Marseille should be well in front based on the number of chances they've had, and you can sense a little anxiety around the stadium for fear that this game might just get a little away from them.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Up to meet it! Ah, he's given it away. Aubameyang hits it! Mohamed Salah. Vidal. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. It's a throw. Oh, good steal, he just read it.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Messi, something impossible to read. And Messi! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
De Rossi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Aubameyang. Aubameyang! Lewandowski is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Plays it through. It's a fabulous position. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Has a pop! Nainggolan. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Lewandowski. Son Heung-min. Now it's Nainggolan. Messi. It's Lewandowski! Lewandowski. Fence has got rid of that. Roberto Carlos gets it back. Sidibe. Nainggolan. And it's Salah. Roberto Carlos cuts it out. Nainggolan plays it forward. Mertens gets it back. He's made sure that that won't get through. De Gea sends that a long way. De Rossi. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. He's picked him out. Oh, it's level. Can he put it away? Roberto Carlos. That's surely a foul, free kick. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's left his man.
Manchester showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Now it's Messi. Coached through there. Oh, nice touch. Going through. It's a brilliant interception.
Marseille merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Sterling. Oh, good interception. He's got away. Messi. And the ball's come out.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Now it's Messi. Mohamed Salah.
Marseille merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Needed a better pass there. Romagnoli. Roberto Carlos. And it's Lewandowski. Nainggolan. Now it's Messi. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. So we look out at the sea of red that is so deeply entrenched in... It's one! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage. Belotti is an obvious threat from set pieces. He needs special attention to stop him making a run.
Danger averted for now.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Griezmann tries to stroke it through. Valencia. Liverpool will have a game plan here, Jim. What do you think it might be?
Well, if a defence can stop their crossing, their chances will very much improve. They do it a lot, and as soon as they can.
Well, they could break here. Plays a clever pass. Now it's Batistuta. And back to base. Marseille are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Rabiot. Ball's gone out of play. Mane. Decent progress down the left. Payet. And it's Rabiot. Out to the left it goes. Come loose. Valencia. Dinks one. Up he gets! Griezmann with a definite fell there. Handanovic gets it upfield. Manolas tries to get it forward quickly. Valencia. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Oh, good interception. Beckham. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. And it's Rabiot. Griezmann. Belotti. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Coaxed through there. Mane. Perisic. Rabiot. And it's Belotti. Over to the left. He's through the middle. And it's been taken straight back. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. If you have just joined us, you'll be glad to know that you haven't missed a goal. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Now it's Costa, now the counter. And it's Pelotti. Beckham gets into the right position to intercept. And it's Pelotti. Plays it out to the wing. Tries to dink it in. Koulibaly. Costa. And he's made certain that won't get through. And it's Diego Costa. Diego Costa. Valencia is demanding it out wide. Can he finish? A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Marseille, they'd probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full, and it should spur them on.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And the game has already resumed here.
Marseille can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose. You can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Now it's Perisic. Valencia. Valencia. Pings it out wide. Griezmann. Koulibaly gets good distance on it. Chance to break. Now it's Costa. Liverpool can't seem to retain possession, and the through ball is intercepted. And it's Batistuta. Mane. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. Samoa. And he's there to hoof it away. Beckham spreads it towards the left. Throw it. Now it's Samoa. Hit into the middle. And that's been levered clear. Pelotti. Over to the left. And it's Pelotti. Ronaldinho could move up a gear here. Now it's Batistuta. He's away! Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And it's Pelotti. Griezmann. Now it's Rabiot. Now it's Perisic. And a header! Cleared without complication. No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Mertens. He's left his man. Can he put it away? sticks it away!
All goals are welcome, but when they come at a time like that, they're priceless.
With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
It's a simple game. The striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Marseille take the lead.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
And it's Mertens. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Son Heung-min clips one through, has a hit! He scored! There seemed no way back, but they are level. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Batistuta really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you take back again.
Well played, he saw that coming. Asamoah. And it's Batistuta. Out to the left it goes. Kwadwo Asamoah with a look. Batistuta! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
He's through. Timely intervention.
Marseille showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Koulibaly gets rid without sophistication.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Going through. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And time is up. Well, a game that had everything except a winner. Really watchable and honours even. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. It shoots! It's anyone's ball.
They do like to defend with a few more men behind the ball now in deeper areas, and it's something they seem to be doing more and more.
An insight from you, Jim. What are we likely to see from these opponents?
This group of players must do an awful lot of one-touch passing on the training ground because they've become very, very good at it.
He's had a go! Christian, and another time! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, I can tell you that the aluminium is still shaking after that. We're talking fractions. That was a great try.
Son Heung-min. And it's Lewandowski. Now it's Son Heung-min. He's left his man. Nainggolan. Well read, he sorted that out. Mane. Well, they could break here. Plays it out to the flank. Conte. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges? And now they can launch a counter. Out wide to the right. Hazard looking to get on the end of this. Roberto Carlos knocks it away. Mohamed Salah. And it's Messi. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And it's been taken straight back. Been won straight back. Varane with the crossfield ball. Played out to the right. Hazard pushes it out wide. Played back in. Now it's Cristiano. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
Conte. And it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski plays it out to the wing. Shots on! Son Heung-min. Can he put it away? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Lewandowski simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
It's a... Messi! Very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Mane displaying his defensive capabilities there. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Ball, who's going to get there? Lewandowski. Messi. Hazard hits that long. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And it's Messi. Messi spreads it towards the left. Shot a goal! Goal! Marseille! Quite exquisite, brilliantly dispatched.
Lewandowski really has pulled off a difficult skill which needed expert timing. That was expert timing.
Marseille break the deadlock.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now it's Lewandowski. Son Heung-min tries to dink it in. Varane goes looking. Neymar. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Now it's Lewandowski. And it's Messi. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Hits one! That's caused a worry or two.
Mohamed Salah certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Lewandowski. Son Heung-min. And help's available out wide. Receives it from behind. Son Heung, great leap! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Messi plays it out to the flank. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close fought half of football. It still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Marseille go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. The action has already resumed here.
Marseille really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Plays it long. Looking for space out wide. It's got through to him. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, the ball's come loose. Forward it goes. And it's Modric. Hazard. Is there any support? He might not. Can he score? It's there! And the second half is off to a flyer! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and
Mohamed Salah! Modric. That's not going to make it. Mohamed Salah. It's Lewandowski. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
they are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Socrates does well to read it and intercepts. Varane plays it forward, looking to break out here. And he's made certain that won't get through. Kante goes long. Rafael Varane. Dashing forward at pace. Now it's Lewandowski. Messi. It's a loose ball. Hazard tries to get it forward quickly. It's a promising run he's making on the right. He's made good progress from a deep position. Jemison cuts it out. Roberto Carlos. Modric. Hazard. Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. Kante positions himself well and cuts it out. Hazard. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Now it's Messi.
Marseille merit full marks for their attitude and application.
Face to face with the shoots! Goal! Marseille! And they've got their lead back. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Marseille get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Messi. Good ball. Gets into some space. Going through. Massive leap! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Lewandowski sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Keeper has beaten it away. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Messi could try cutting inside here. It's a brilliant interception.
Marseille are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
It's Christian, shapes the shoots!
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Marseille, their final change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Now it's Messi. That's the through ball. And Eriksson! De Rossi. Played out to the right. Back into the middle. Eriksson, diving header! It's a goal! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. And time is up. Marseille always looked the more driven side, probably the better side, and nobody is arguing about the results. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, they approached this with a very definite game plan, and I think to a large extent they remained true to that, and we can give the manager a big pat on the back.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. As you can see, we've already started here. Busquets goes looking. And he's surging through. Ronaldo with a really impressive run, which nearly went the whole way.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Played out to the right. Now it's Immobile. He'll hammer it! Goal! Marseille!
Marseille produced a lovely sequence of passes there. It's a terrific brand of football to watch, and importantly, it is a strong end product.
Marseille go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Arda Turan. What an adventurous run from a defender. The defence can get it clear. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo tries to head towards goal. Immobile. Oh, good interception. Nainggolan. And it's Immobile. Roberto Carlos. Can he put it away? Back of the net! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Things starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Nainggolan. Played back in. Immobile could be thinking about a shot here. Son Heung-min. It's got... It's one! They are rampant! And already they're looking to run away with it. Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display, what a player.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Conte battles to win it back. First 45 minutes are up. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Marseille 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. So we're already into the second period. A change to either side during the break. Forward it goes. Cristiano Ronaldo. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Marseille are cruising here, just, I suppose, Jim, as we might have expected.
Well, when you look at it, the difference in team strength was sizable, Peter, and so it's proven.
Marseille give themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. And a header! It's a goal! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Marseille totally rampant here. Now it's Lewandowski. Pinged forward. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Thuram tried to play it through.
Arda Thuram encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And it's Thuram. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Lewandowski. Mohamed Salah gets flagged offside.
Just, it seems, but just is enough.
Son Heung-min. It's Mertens. Son Heung-min is desperately calling for it out wide. Breaks on here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines.
Arda Turan. Needed a better pass there. Griezmann desperately wants to get on the end of this. And it's Lewandowski. Mertens does have an assist to his name. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that had to be more accurate. And it's Lewandowski. Out to the left it goes. It's got through, and he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Lewandowski, it's Lewandowski! Oh, the ball's come loose. Trying to get there. Mohamed Salah. Forward pass. And that has put paid to that. Mertens, over to the left. Lewandowski has a go!
Marseille really have been alive to interceptions and picking off any loose balls.
Son Heung-min. Look at the defender bombing forward. Big chance! Contest no more, it is nothing short of utter humiliation.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
It's become a case of men against boys. And it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski. Now it's De Rossi. Offside, yep, looks it.
Yeah, that's a good spot and a good call.
Five minutes left on the clock. Arda Turan. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a loose ball. Romagnoli gets his foot in there. Mertens. It's a decent ball. And it's Son Heung-min. He's got away. Lewandowski. Hits one! Yeah, the best in the keeper. Header! Oh, almost a sixth. Will be the final act. Marseille, winners of a no contest. They just swamped their opponents in superior quality. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Marseille simply imposed their strength from start to finish, and this became as predictable as predicted.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.